Hello everyone and welcome to 360 World Trip, a channel where I take you on an immersive 360 experience of locations around the world. Today, let me take you on an iconic fort in Agra. Welcome to the Agra Fort, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of India's most iconic historical landmarks. In this 360-degree video, we will explore the rich history, architectural marvels, and intriguing stories of Agra Fort. Let's step back in time and discover the secrets that lie within these formidable walls. Agra Fort, also known as the Red Fort of Agra, has a history that dates back to the 16th century. It was commissioned by the great Mughal Emperor Akbar in 1565 and completed in 1573. The fort was primarily built for strategic purposes and as a military stronghold to protect the Mughal Empire from external invasions. Over the years, Agra Fort witnessed several changes of power. It remained under Mughal control until 1761, when it was briefly captured by the Marathas. Later, in 1785, the British took control of the fort and used it as a military garrison. The British returned it to the Marathas, but it was eventually ceded to the British in the early 19th century. Agra Fort is of a paramount historical and cultural significance, bearing witness to the multiple historical events that have shaped India's past. Agra Fort is a vast complex with numerous fascinating places to explore. Let's take a closer look at some of its key areas. Agra Fort was designed with various defensive features to secure its entrance and protect the fort from external threats. Agra Fort is a massive fortification constructed with double walls to enhance its defensive capabilities. The outer wall is made of red sandstone, which not only gives the fort its distinctive color but also provides strength and durability. The inner wall, made of brick, acted as an additional layer of defense. The fort is surrounded by a deep and wide trench on three sides, which added an extra layer of protection, which was filled with water from the Yamuna River, creating a natural barrier that made it difficult for enemies to approach the fort. It is also said that this trench had crocodiles for extra security. The entrance to the fort is accessed through a series of gates and drawbridges. These drawbridges could be raised and lowered to control access to the fort. In times of danger, the drawbridges could be raised, preventing unauthorized entry. Agra Fort features multiple gates, including the Amar Singh Gate, the Delhi Gate, and the Lahore Gate, each with its own security measures. These gates were designed with imposing features like the bastions and guard rooms to monitor and control access. The fort's walls were lined with battlements and bastions, providing vantage points for archers and soldiers to defend against attackers. The elevated position allowed for strategic advantage in terms of surveillance and defense. The fort also incorporates machicolations, which are openings in the walls from which defenders could drop objects of fire upon attackers. The fort's layouts were designed with security in mind. It features a maze-like design with multiple courtyards and narrow passages, making it challenging for attackers to navigate and capture the entire fort. Agra Fort was home to a significant military garrison, which included guards, soldiers, and artillery. This garrison was responsible for defending the fort from potential threats. The fort's location on the bank of Yamuna River provided a natural defense on one side. The river acted as a barrier and a source of water, making it more challenging for enemies to approach or besiege the fort. Diwan-e-Alam. This is where Emperor Akbar held public hearings, a clear demonstration of his commitment to justice and accessibility. The hall is adorned with exquisite columns and arches, emphasizing Akbar's emphasis on inclusivity and governance. Diwan-e-Khas. A marvel of Mughal architecture, this is where the emperor held confidential discussions with his nobles and foreign dignitaries. The central pillar, with its lotus-shaped base, is a masterpiece of design. Khas Mahal. This palace exemplifies the refinement and elegance of Mughal architecture. The three distinct chambers within the palace were used for different purposes, including sleeping, worship, and relaxation. The central chamber features a scalloped marble arch that is beautifully carved. Jahangir's Palace. This palace was a residence of Emperor Akbar's son, Jahangir. It showcases Persian-style artistry, which is beautifully painted walls and ornate designs. The palace also provides a glimpse into the daily life of the royal family. The Sheesh Mahal. The interior of this palace is adorned with intricate mirror work, creating a dazzling effect when illuminated. Machi Bhavan. This area features a magnificent bathing pavilion with a large pool and fountains. It was used by the royal ladies for relaxation and leisure. The fountains were driven by a hydraulic system showcasing the advanced engineering of Mughal era. Shah Burj. The Shah Burj, also known as the Musamman Burj or the Saman Burj, is a beautiful octagonal tower situated within the fort complex. The Shah Burj holds historical significance due to its association with Shah Jahan, the fifth Mughal emperor. It was here that Shah Jahan, while imprisoned by his son Aurangzeb, spent his last years gazing at the Taj Mahal, a monument he had built in memory of his beloved wife Mumtaz Mahal. It is said that Shah Jahan's house arrest in the Shah Burj was a poignant and poetic form of punishment, as it symbolized his inability to visit the Taj Mahal, which he held so dear. The Shah Burj is a prime example of Mughal architecture. It features delicate marble inlay work, the intricate lattice screens, and finely designed terrace that offers stunning view of the Yamuna River and the Taj Mahal in the distance. The tower is known for its elegant design and the use of white marble, making it a place of both historical and architectural interest. The Shah Burj provides a unique perspective on the Taj Mahal, allowing one to appreciate its beauty from afar. The view from this tower captures the essence of love and devotion that the Taj Mahal represents, making it a location filled with romantic and emotional significance. Visitors can stand in the same spot where Shah Jahan once stood, gazing at the Taj Mahal and reflect on its enduring love story that inspired one of the world's most magnificent architectural wonders. Agra Fort is a true marvel of Mughal architecture. Its walls, made of red sandstone, extended over 2.5 kilometers and reach heights up to 70 feet. The fort served as a central administration and a governance hub of the Mughal Empire. It was from here that emperors issued decrees, held court, and managed their vast empire, reflecting the political might of the Mughals. Agra Fort is not just a symbol of political power, it's also a cultural treasure. The complex houses numerous palaces and structures, each with its own unique architectural and artistic features. Agra Fort is not only a testament to the grandeur of the Mughal Empire, but also a reflection of India's rich history and cultural heritage. Its stunning architecture